Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here. The Payments Canada Summit is a time for us to come together, to share, to learn, to discuss. And most importantly, it's our opportunity to envision what the future of payments in Canada looks like. It's clear from the summit agenda how much the payments landscape has changed and how quickly it continues to evolve. Topics such as open banking, cryptocurrency, and the role of blockchain highlight exciting opportunities shaping the future. My colleagues from Mastercard are speaking on various panels around the relevance of data with ISO 20022, open banking, digital payment innovations, and many other topics. And agenda items such as risk management, fraud protection, and cybersecurity remind us that whatever the future brings, payment systems must always be designed and implemented with security and trust at their core. As a global technology company in the payment space, Mastercard has been transforming how people pay and get paid for more than 50 years. Over that time, our commitment to innovation has supported growing businesses, improving the consumer payment experience, and advancing a more inclusive financial system. We're constantly asking ourselves three key questions: what if, why now, and how to. By asking and answering these questions, we have become a leader in one of the most important areas shaping the future of payments and payments modernization: real-time payments. It's no exaggeration to say that real-time payments will transform our economy with huge benefits for everyone, including consumers, businesses, and governments. Many countries are ahead of Canada, having already enabled real-time payments. In fact, several jurisdictions are now in the second phase of their payments modernization journey. And through our involvement in many of those payment schemes, we know they're already reaping its benefits. We participate in real-time payments ecosystems in more than 10 major countries, including the US, the UK, and Singapore. More than 1 in 5 of the world's biggest economies by GDP are now powered by Mastercard's real-time payment services. And working with central banks and local governments, we run critical national clearing and settlement infrastructure in many countries. This enables the movement of money between people, businesses, governments, and financial institutions. With so many countries having already implemented real-time payment systems, it's critical that Canada moves quickly to start capturing the benefits of our system when it launches next year. If we don't, we risk losing some competitive advantages to major economies. Mastercard in Canada is proud to be playing a critical role in the transformation of Canadian payments as part of the Canadian real-time payments ecosystem. Through our partnership with Payments Canada, Mastercard is providing our global expertise and technology solutions to help build Canada's real-time clearing and settlement system. As with any emerging technology, we've been asking ourselves the toughest questions so we can develop effective solutions for all of our partners. And that begins with what if? Questions like, what if in today's on-demand environment, people can access their funds as quickly as they can order things with their smartphones? Consider the growing number of gig economy workers. One global study found that 85% of gig workers said they would work more often if they could get paid faster. And what if businesses can have payments that are faster and irrevocable with instant reconciliations? For example, it's estimated that the administrative complexity accounts for nearly $400 billion in total healthcare spending every year in the United States. Imagine how eliminating that expense could free up that money to be used to provide even better care for patients. Real-time payment systems can make all of this possible, and more. When money moves seamlessly, it breaks down barriers. It enables new products and services and business models to develop. It unlocks a future of sustainable growth and opportunity. And it makes it possible to reach all bank accounts in a market, allowing everyone to connect easily and securely to the infrastructure from the outset. Real-time payments can support a variety of use cases driven by the context in which a payment is being made. They create efficiencies in automated stock management by supporting just-in-time manufacturing. They create certainty with irrevocable payments. They enable businesses to better manage cash flows and liquidity positions. And linked to the ISO 20022 standard, more information can be sent with the payment message, including invoice and remittance data. Why now? With all of these benefits, it's easy to see why so many countries have already implemented or are planning to introduce a real-time payment system. And they're doing so at a rapid pace. By the end of last year, there were 56 markets globally with live access to real-time payments. About 3/4 of these markets went live within the last 4 years, and the statistics are staggering. China and India, both of which went live in 2010, together processed more than 30 billion real-time payment transactions in 2020. The UK, which went live in 2008, processed about 7 million real-time transactions per day, worth about 5.4 billion British pounds. Brazil processed nearly 4 million real-time transactions a day in 2020, while Mexico processed more than 2.5 million. While Canada is still behind these early adopters, it won't be long until we too have a real-time payment system in place. Then our financial institutions and businesses can start offering new, innovative products and services. For example, in the US, the Clearinghouse, which is enabled by Mastercard technology, has offered immediate, convenient, and secure payment options for people, businesses, financial institutions, and governments since 2017. 5 years later, it's now accessible to more than 2/3 of US demand deposit accounts and reaches more than 60% of them. The Clearinghouse serves financial institutions of all sizes, allowing them into the real-time payments network directly or through third-party service providers, bankers' banks, and corporate credit unions. And last year, it delivered cross-border proof of concept with EBA clearing and SWIFT Plus. Another example is Thailand, where PromptPay, which Vocalink, a Mastercard company, helped develop, has become one of the fastest-growing instant payment services in the world. Last year, the Monetary Authority of Singapore and the Bank of Thailand connected PromptPay with Singapore's Pay Now real-time payment system to test out real-time cross-border payments. Customers in both countries can now perform cross-border funds transfers using their mobile numbers, instantly initiating payments 24/7. The Federal Reserve's decision to build FedNow and Canada's decision to build and operate its own real-time payment system are further evidence of a clear demand for real-time payment schemes amongst the world's biggest economies. Adding urgency to the implementation of a real-time payment scheme in Canada is the era of open banking, where new regulations are opening doors to new players and require new ways of thinking. The combination of open banking and real-time payments can help both new and traditional financial institutions compete. This is another area we're prioritizing at Mastercard, as I know many of you are too. Here again, it's important that Canada doesn't fall behind other countries. We might not agree on everything when it comes to open banking, but we have a great opportunity to make it a success in Canada. We can do that if we continue to collaborate, deliver new services, and create user experiences that benefit both consumers and businesses. Having addressed what if and why now, we now come to the crux of the issue, the third question, how to. Building a real-time payments ecosystem is hard work. We know from what we've been doing in countries around the world that it takes a lot of innovation and partnerships to get it right. We're committed to deploying that same spirit of innovation and partnership here in Canada. When building a real-time system, it's critical to start by understanding what it's intended to do. As part of our research into payments modernization, we've analyzed data from 45 real-time payment systems to identify the primary goals of those projects. Overwhelmingly, the most common motivations are to promote competition and innovation and to improve efficiency. Further, transparency, interoperability, and improving the end user experience also feature prominently. Once we're clear on the goals, designing a real-time payment system must incorporate the legal and regulatory frameworks that govern different markets. This includes scheme rules and requirements, such as the funding model. We also need to consider the relationship between real-time payment systems and traditional bulk and batch systems. In Canada, we already work with all major financial institutions and ecosystem partners, offering both card and non-card-based electronic payments. We also offer cross-border payment solutions to more than 100 countries. These include Mastercard Cross-Border Services, which enables people and organizations to send and receive money around the world with speed, choice, and security wherever they interact. Mastercard Send, which enables seamless money movement for domestic disbursements. And in addition, we're looking at opportunities to introduce many of our applications, such as bill pay, payment on delivery, and other services. The real value to the banking sector lies in the provision of these overlay services to end users, such as digital initiation services. With real-time payments comes the need for cutting-edge data analysis and support. Here again, we're helping financial institutions drive performance through our advanced data analytics. By developing real-time payment offerings at each level, infrastructure, applications, and services, we support all parts of the ecosystem to ensure that people and businesses can pay and get paid where and when they want. We're looking forward to partnering with you to deliver on applications and value-added services that will further enhance your ability to serve your customers while leveraging modern infrastructure. Using our global learnings and insights and drawing on our understanding of and presence in the Canadian market, we can help build out a modern and future-proof real-time clearing and settlement infrastructure. Infrastructure that would be ISO 20022 enabled, providing transaction transparency and efficiency, allow easy access for all financial institutions and other approved ecosystem participants, make payments simpler and more accessible for people and businesses across society. Most importantly, this infrastructure would provide Canada with a platform for innovation for decades to come. Mastercard will do all this while keeping transactions safe and secure for all ecosystem participants, maintaining robust, reliable availability at scale, and facilitating convenient cross-border payments with certainty. As a global payments network, as a technology leader, and as a trusted partner, Mastercard is always asking questions that drive innovation. What if, why now, and how to? But we're also asking a fourth question as we help to build the real-time payment system here in Canada. It's one that everyone in the Canadian payment system should be asking. What's next? What does the future look like once real-time payments go live in Canada? And what role can we all play in maximizing its benefits for everyone? Because we need to work collectively to build a real-time payments ecosystem in Canada. And then we need to work together to use it to its maximum potential, to create impact, to drive value. At Mastercard, we're proud to be making real-time payments possible in more than 50 countries. We're proud to be boosting small business growth and creating new opportunities. And we're proud to be bringing the financially excluded into the fold and benefiting whole economies. We believe in the power of a real-time payment system to maintain Canadian competitiveness in a global economy. It will give consumers and businesses choice about how to pay and get paid. It will provide richer data with every payment transaction, and it will foster inclusion and full participation, including the underbanked and the non-banked. Now it's time for you to think about where you fit into this powerful new world. How do you build new use cases that benefit your customers? How do you deliver new services that harness all of the possibilities that real-time payments create? In short, we all need to ask ourselves how we can leverage Canada's real-time payment system and make it grow and thrive. I want to thank Payments Canada for its leadership in fostering these types of conversations. This is why we all come to the summit, to learn and engage, to envision the future, to propose new ideas. I'm looking forward to working with you to turn those ideas into reality for the benefit of everyone. Thank you, and enjoy the summit.